Hello, everybody. This is me, John. Yeah, it's been maybe a little while since I made a video. Doing this video for staying awake, while driving, on the road back from work. Made a wonderful discovery. Wonderful discovery to deal with a problem I've had for a few weeks here. I had a problem with GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease, and I'm still on PPIs. This is 3 weeks later. 2 or 3, I think 3 weeks. I think this is week 3. Still on PPIs. Don't want to be on it too long. I discovered something along the journey of constantly finding the same advice all over YouTube about GERD. And, well, I looked into one of the side effects of the lack of magnesium absorption from GERD. No, not from GERD, sorry. From the PPIs that you take to treat GERD, right? So you take the PPIs, they reduce your acid, but then because of your lack of acid, you're not absorbing everything. And one of the things you don't absorb that you need a lot is magnesium. And because GERD is stress-related, the magnesium is actually more important, but then you get less of it. So I thought to myself, well, what the hell? What am I going to do? Right? So I thought to myself, what am I going to do? I don't want to be taking this forever. I got paranoid, all the time. I always get paranoid. It's probably one of the issues. And so what I did was I tried magnesium oil. It's not oil at all. Magnesium chloride solution. I don't really like how something is not an oil, you call it an oil. So magnesium chloride solution. And so, yeah, it's helping. This is, I've taken it 2 nights in a row, or 2 nights, and I'm still taking the PPI, but tomorrow night, because I don't work on Sunday, and this is currently Friday night, Saturday night I will be trying to go off the PPI. Last night was the first night I could sleep laying down on a bed, because before I was in a recliner and almost an upright position. That kind of probably made me sore, because 2 to 3 weeks of not sleeping in a bed is not comfortable. So this finally helped. I massaged it first night into my breastplate. Right about here, it was very sore. Very sore. I had no reason why. I was looking up hiatal hernias, all the kind of things associated with GERD, what you can do, lifestyle changes, blah, blah, blah. And I went to the doctor 3 times. He prescribed Xanax and all this stuff. And he basically told me it's on my emotions. Well, I'm like, well, my emotions, And then it's like, oh, just reduce your stress, right? I'm thinking, what a ridiculous thing to Google is how to reduce stress, because you basically get the same few things from thousands of searches, man. I tell you what, the only thing more monotonous than Googling solutions for GERD is Googling solutions for how to deal with stress. Those 2 things, basically everybody says the same thing. It got so annoying. So okay, so this magnesium spray, going back to magnesium spray, it was a way that I could get my magnesium to calm me down, and it would not be interrupted, or so I think right now, it's not interrupted by the PPI. So it's like my solution to the problem that causes the problem to become worse. So yeah, first night in 3 weeks sleeping on a bed. And this stuff, man, magnesium chloride solution spray that you put on your body, it's worth the burn and itch that it causes. And when you make it yourself, because I'm going to start making it myself here, see if I can sell it on the low key, just by word of mouth and stuff. Not that it'll be like in stores. No, I'll probably just, make a little bit of cash here and there. Who knows, right? I won't be posting my sales anywhere. You can't, I'll be basically black market solutions. Maybe that should be the name of my brand. Anyway, it's a godsend. It's worth the money if you make it yourself. I didn't make it myself. I bought it already made, kind of expensive, but only because my salary is very low, and my management of money is also bad. So, but when I use it, it's good. It's so good, man. If you know anyone, okay, all right. So I should preface this with a disclaimer. I'm not a medical practitioner. I'm not a medical doctor. I, do whatever you do. Do whatever your doctor tells you if you believe what they say. And trust me, I struggle to do that. But for my own liability, what I'm telling you is just, my experience and also what I looked up, which is probably not too, well, who knows how credible it is. You just gotta have to look it up yourself. It's magnesium chloride solution. Basically, you mix it with water, preferably distilled water. You spray it on your body. You get a burning, tingling sensation, but then you absorb that magnesium. And magnesium deficiency, if you don't believe magnesium can do all these wonderful things that I'm about to say, you just look at what does magnesium deficiency cause? And then if you think, that's not me. Of course that's not me. Well, guess what, dude? Just look into how many people are deficient in magnesium. So nothing comes from me. As a matter of fact, nothing comes from most people. Most people are regurgitating already developed information. So, actually, not only should I not be liable for this information, but the people, my sources, which I will not state here, I mean, it's just the Google searches that I made, should also not be liable because there's so much regurgitated information. So anyway, magnesium can help control blood pressure. I was looking for that because I was having panic attacks. For the GERD, I had a problem sleeping, right? So that was, the prescription was Xanax. I stopped Xanax because I have to drive, and I am somehow too sensitive, and that's why I'm making this video, so I can stay awake. Too sensitive to the Xanax, so I was getting drowsy on the road, which is never good. Never good. Driving myself to work, almost passing out. And you gotta understand, like, I took Xanax at 9 p.m. and I'm driving myself to work at like 8 a.m. So that's almost 12 hours difference, and I'm still feeling it. And on the Google, when I Wikipedia Xanax or alprazolam, I forgot how you say it, the chemical for Xanax, I Googled it, and it's like 6-hour duration of action. Well, guess what, dude? Not for me. So I'm super desperate. I can't sleep. I'm panicking. I'm thinking to myself, I have a hiatal hernia. I can't breathe at night. And this magnesium calmed me down. At first, like I said, this breastplate is what I felt like I had a problem with. And I was looking online, you'll see people talking about, like, you press this point for your GERD, and I don't know about that. All I know is when I tried, one of the people actually suggested magnesium oil. I forgot the YouTuber, but somebody suggested magnesium oil. I tried it, dude. I was like, you know what? And then Dr. Eric Berg, he's all over YouTube. He actually suggested, don't rub this here. Well, the guy that, one of the YouTubers suggested to rub there, so I was like, man, conflicting information. Let's just try to do something more gentle. Get this magnesium chloride on me. Relaxed me. First night I was still on the couch. Second night, oh no, dude. The second night was last night. I could sleep on the bed. And I wasn't the most comfortable sleep. And I think even right now I'm starting to feel a little bit acid. But, dude, compared to my condition, the magnesium helped a lot. And I can't wait, dude. Some people say, do it at nighttime, do it in the morning, do it after you shower. Every time I shower, I'm going to be spraying this stuff afterwards. I'm going to be constantly coated for the rest of my life with the sticky, icky magnesium chloride spray. Oh, so good. So good. I might do it for, who knows, man. In the future, when I know how to make a company, maybe I'll make a company about this, because, I used to be very self-righteous with healthcare, and not only am I self-righteous and stubborn about, alternative healthcare, even attacking it sometimes, but I'm also extreme. Thinking, I'm so extreme. So my personality is being too extreme. Not in a good way. Most of the time I'm extreme in a bad way. Man, this is something, dude. Magnesium chloride for GERD. I'm going to test it on myself. I'm the guinea pig. So nobody got it, I don't know how frequently this channel's going to get another video, but yeah, we'll see. I'm excited not only to use the product and get the results, I'm excited to make more bottles of it. I feel like it would be fun to just mix up a whole bunch of bottles, distribute it, and see people happy, see people healthy, and then maybe at the end of the day, when I do it enough, maybe I'll charge them a little bit, you know what I mean? So it can be worth my while and worth their while. And initially, the excitement you get from discovering something. So there's two facets here. I'm excited because I discovered something. And then the second thing, I'm excited because I'm distributing that information. So I have two versions of excitement, which is probably not good for my GERD, but oh my gosh. I feel like I'm breaking ground. And this is something that's like cheap, and everybody, not everybody, sorry. A lot of people know, whatever, it's just magnesium chloride. Just magnesium. What's that? I've taken a supplement. Most people have tried magnesium oxide before. So common. But then, what if this is more absorbable than those things? And then, you got your Epsom salts, right? What about an Epsom salt bath, like what Joe Rogan does, right? Guess what? Guess what, dude? Epsom salts are very inconvenient. As a matter of fact, I can't remember the last time I took a bath. I just take showers. And if you're like me, if you just take showers and you don't want the potential sulfuriness of Epsom salt on you, then just use magnesium chloride spray. I'm not going to call it magnesium oil anymore. It's not an oil. Why would you call something that's not an oil an oil? Magnesium chloride solution spray is going to save the day, dude. It's going to save the day with the people who don't consume enough magnesium, like me, take proton pump inhibitors and can't absorb the magnesium, like me, and people who stress out way too much and don't know how to relax themselves, like me. So it's a little bit of a longer video than I would have liked to do, but I hope this helps you. I hope somebody cares about this or distributes this information. I'm kind of disappointed with GERD being so common and so frequently regurgitated as far as what you should do about it, but then it doesn't go away. Not a solution that goes away. Like I interview people, like the doctor that prescribed me the PPI And you look up online, PPI is only supposed to be recommended for like 2 to 6 weeks. The doctor's on it for a year. Still on it. Like, seriously? I mean, what's the solution? It's Band-Aid, yeah, it's treating the problem. It works wonders for the symptom. But I don't want to take it for the rest of my life, right? I want to be able to not be reliant on drugs. And drugs isn't not like caffeine drugs, right? Which I quit for 3 weeks since I found out caffeine can cause it. But I mean, like, PPIs they're recommended only for 2 weeks at a time for a reason. They inhibit a very important gastric production in your stomach. And the doctor told me, it's like, whatever I eat, right? Oh, does this inhibit protein absorption or digestion or any sort of deficiencies? Could this cause? Because, I looked it up before. And the doctor's like, nope. So basically, the doctor thinks, like, I'm not going to name the doctor for confidentiality, right? So, but the doctor thinks, oh, this is nothing. Just take PPIs, no problem. There's no problem. You need to take it 6 weeks, you need to take 8 weeks, 2 months, 1 year, no problem. Like, seriously? Like, what I looked up online was all fake? All, I don't know, 20 hours of looking up shit about GERD online. Sorry, excuse my language. Shoot. All the hours of Googling online was just useless. Google Scholars, useless. Doctor knows best. Just a moment, I'm going to pay for this with the e-toll. Oh, shit. Maaf, ini ada kartu cek. Oops. Okay. We're back. Just used a little card for the toll. Anyway, let me conclude this video with saying I hope there's nuanced solutions, and I hope somebody tries this and gets good results, and I hope I get good results, and we'll see what happens. See you later, alligators. After wild crocodiles. Peace. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.